In the first Edpuzzle video, I showed you how to insert some quiz questions into a YouTube video to create an Edpuzzle task. In this second video, I'd like to show you how you can share that video with your students and how you can monitor the performance of your students on those Edpuzzle tasks. So I'm back on the Edpuzzle site and I've clicked on my content, which shows the particular videos and video quizzes that I've made. This is the one that we made in the first video, and if I just click on the play button there, you'll see that it opens up in a panel here, and if I just click play, I can watch the video again. We actually only inserted one question at one point, but you may have 3 or 4 different green markers on there to indicate the different points at which you've asked questions. Here you see you've got an option there to go back and edit the video if you wanted. You could copy it for different reasons why you may want to copy and then change a video in some way, or if you just click remove, you're able to delete it. So I'm just going to close that down, because what I'd like to do is to show you how you share that resource with your students. Now the first thing to do is to check that little box there and then go to this blue box here that says assign and share. So if we click there, we'll see we've got 2 options of sharing the video with our learners. If we just click on share, we've got a couple of links, a direct link and an embed code, and if we use either of those to share the resource with our students, the students can watch the video, they can do the questions, and they will be told whether they've got them right or wrong, but their answers and their general performance won't be recorded on the Edpuzzle site. So still a useful way to share the video, so students won't have to log in, but on the other hand their answers and their performance, that kind of data won't be recorded. On the other hand, if we assign the video to a particular class, when students join, when they log into the website and join a particular class, their work on the video quiz will be monitored, so that you'll be able to have a look at the kind of how well they've done, the kind of answers they gave. You'll be able to give them feedback. So that's a very, very useful way in which you can share resources with students. We're going to spend a little time looking at how we do that. Now if I wanted to assign that particular video to one of my existing groups, I would just check on the little box there, and down here you'll see that we've got a couple of options here. The default option is to what's called prevent skipping. Now that stops learners from just opening up a video and then scrubbing through to the questions without watching it. You can uncheck that if you want, but I think most people would leave that checked to ensure students do watch the video. You could actually also post like a due date. You could indicate to students that they need to complete a video by a certain date. And so if we just click send, we will assign that video to this group called Functional Maths. If we wanted to set up a new class, we just click there and then just give the class a name. We'll just call it test class, and then just tick a box there. Okay, and so we'll just uncheck that one. So if I click send, you'll see that we are then taken to the test class, and you'll see each class has got a code, and so when students log into the Edpuzzle site, if you give them that code, it will then take them to the set of video quizzes that you want them to do. So it's as simple as that. With every video quiz that you make up, if you assign it to one of your classes, you're given this particular code, which then gives your students access to the set of videos that you've assigned to that particular group. Now, I just want to show you, before we finish, the kind of information that the website stores for you. So if we just click on this one, GCSE English, you could see here 3 videos, and if I click on the progress box there, you'll see that I've got lots of really interesting information about the performance of students on that video. At the top here you can see how well students have done on particular questions at a glance, and then here you could see that the names of the students who are within that group are color coded to show their progress with that particular video. So we've got 2 students who haven't started the video yet. We've got a couple of students, actually I had a go at it myself, or actually logged in as a student, but we've got a couple of students, Matty and Sandra, who have, you can see they've watched the video. Matty struggled a bit and Sandra did quite well. And if we just click on Sandra, we'll see we've got, if we scroll down, we've got a record of how well she did and on the quiz. So where the questions were multiple choice, we can see here that they are, we've got a little checkbox there that indicates the right answer. Where she's struggled, you'll see that that particular question and answer actually color coded pink, and you've got an option here to, if you wanted to give students feedback, you can add a comment there. Okay, just type in a comment there and then just click save. Okay. At the top here you've also got, and I'll leave you to explore these panels in more detail later, but you've got really interesting information about the number of times students have watched a particular stretch of the video, which is really useful if you are interested in the parts of the video that students find quite tricky and need to watch again and again. And here you've got some information about the general performance of students on the video quiz. So that's a quick second video about Edpuzzle, a really useful web-based tool to create video quizzes, and I know it's popular with students because they are able to gather all sorts of information data on student performance. I hope that's been useful.